G-Spur Gang, I got a little bit of a predicament here, a little bit of a problem that I've set myself under, and there's absolutely something I can do about it, but there's absolutely not going to be much I'm going to do actively. And that's right, I'm talking about playing Slay the Spire more. So if you don't know already, I've got about 300, maybe 400 hours on Slay the Spire on my Switch, which my Switch is just my Slay the Spire machine. That's all I do on that thing, is just play Slay the Spire. I don't use it for, YouTube. I don't use it for playing Pokemon or playing Smash or any other Switch exclusives these days. It's solely for Slay the Spire. And now, just about last week, I decided to buy Xbox Game Pass because there's some stuff on there that I really wanted to try out or at least play for a little bit without fully, committing to the money drop on owning it. And this is going to feel like an ad for Microsoft. I swear it's not. It's kind of a given in my current state, but I'm really just going to shill for Game Pass here. And mostly the fact that Slay the Spire is on Game Pass, and I really don't need to be able to play Slay the Spire on my big computer, on my big screen right in front of me. I definitely have other things I could be doing. I have videos that I could be making that are, new games. I could be trying out new games. I could be playing new things. I could be working on other videos, perchance. But no, here I am playing Slay the Spire again on my computer. All I wanted to do was just, see it on the big screen, play 1 or 2 runs, and boy, was that a mistake. Yeah, real quick, I've already got about 6.5 hours. This is not okay. This is a genuine problem. Just last night, I wanted to boot it up to check how much time I had in the game. I ended up playing an entire run, including fighting the heart, which I've only ever done like 1 or 2 other times. Once I've actually successfully beaten the heart. Last night, I just figured I'd give it a shot, and it didn't go super well. I mean, I did what? I made it to round 3 on the heart as the defect, as my favorite character, which, by the way, I do want to talk about Slay the Spire 2 really quick. Apparently, there is no actual release date on it, or even a quarter of when it's being released. Either that's like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. I thought I saw something saying Q1 release. I thought I saw something saying February release on Slay the Spire 2. So I'm really just waiting. It's February right now, obviously. We're already, dang near a third into February, and we've got nothing. There's nothing. It just says 2025 on the Steam page. I want Slay the Spire 2 to come out so bad. I need to play something else, anything else. Whether it's just a successor or not, I need a new game here, Slay the Spire. I really do. I'm probably still going to play Slay the Spire 1 a lot, and it's a problem. But realistically, I absolutely love Slay the Spire. And there's really no other roguelike that I would love to play more than this game. I would make so many more videos on this if I could formulate my words onto a piece of paper as like a script and actually say what I'm talking about. I just wanted to make this video because, again, I need more time on next week's video. So I promise I've been working on or formulating this video in my mind for like 3 weeks. Next week, it's for sure going to come out okay. It's for sure coming out next week. But yeah, no, here we are. Again, the reason it's not coming out today is because I played Slay the Spire last week, just more than I should have. Maybe I should stop playing it up. It's not like a detrimental addiction problem, but it's like I look at my computer and I'm like, I could play a new game. Let's go, maybe experiment with like other roguelikes that are on Xbox Game Pass. I wanted to try Inscription out. I've been waiting to play Inscription for a couple of years. Moonlighter by Supergiants is apparently really renowned. Also apparently a roguelike. I don't know like how factual that is when you actually get into the gameplay. If it's more like Hades style, I'm not really going to consider it more of a roguelike, as Hades is pretty easy into the roguelike scene. But like RoboQuest and Wild Frost, I've played a little bit of Wild Frost already, and it's just another card-based roguelike. So I could easily just substitute that for Slay the Spire in the meantime. But I know everything about Slay the Spire already. I can look at the picture of the card, I can look at the name of the card, and just boom, boom, boom. I play out my entire turn in like 5 seconds. It's nothing to me at this point. I need something new. I need to challenge my brain a little bit. So definitely Wild Frost is something that's a little bit different. Inscription is a little bit different as well. So I want to get into some other card building, deck building roguelikes. And then another one that's on here that's one of the big reasons or one of the big sells for me for Game Pass was Orcs Must Die Death Trap. Just came out a week or 2 ago by the time this is coming out. Apparently this is being marketed as a roguelike, which I can get, but honestly at the same time I don't. They kind of changed up the entire way. If you guys know what Orcs Must Die really is as a franchise, they're changing up the formula a little bit for Death Trap. And the way that it works is you don't have like a consecutive amount of missions or like a chronological story that you follow. As far as I'm concerned, there's really not like an overarching story. You just kind of jump into the game and do missions. And each mission is comprised of three or four, I think it's 3 different parts. And each stage that you go to of these missions has its own like overall debuff. So like some barricades will be more expensive, or you can't get rid of barricades, or there's a random rift that pops up anywhere on the stage. Every single wave, there is one that just spawns 2 extra Earth Sentinels per round, which is really not that much of a problem. There's some little gripes that I have with Death Trap so far, but I'm actually playing Orcs Must Die Death Trap with Deadeye, another roguelike YouTuber here in the scene over on Twitch this Thursday. So stop in. I'll put his links in the description below. So go check him out. He's reached out to me very graciously, and I'm super excited to hang out and try something new and play a new game with some new people. Yeah, Orcs Must Die Death Trap. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm like enjoying the game or looking to play this more. I definitely really like Orcs Must Die 3. I played Orcs Must Die Unchained way back in the day, like 6 or 7 years ago. But the big seller, the big kicker for Death Trap is that it's 4 players, which I don't think has ever been done in Orcs Must Die before. And it's definitely seeming like you need more people to actually play the game and go far in the game. So moving past that, there's just a bunch of other roguelikes that I would love to play and would love to, you know, spend some time in, sink some time in, as well as some story games. Currently, Dead Cells is also on the Xbox Game Pass, which is absolutely fantastic. Now I can play Dead Cells on my big screen as well, because I originally have that on the Switch as well, which I always seem to forget about. It always just goes back to Slay the Spire. It's always just right there, front and center. Hey, click on me. It's me, Slay the Spire. You want to play more of me, please? And so again, that's my debacle with my Switch as well. I boot it up. I'm like, yeah, you know, I could get into something, or I could just play Slay the Spire. But if there's anything on Game Pass that you guys are interested in, or you think I would be able to make a decent video on, please let me know. I have a couple of non-roguelikes on here that I'm kind of looking to play in my own time. Like Wyatt and I have been playing Minecraft Dungeons. I haven't played that since 2020, and it's been really fun just revisiting it and seeing all the new stuff that they've added. So if you're interested in seeing me do a quick overview or stream, or I don't know, try and make something different, do let me know. I also have an Overstock channel, so I can start posting some other stuff there as well. But there's another special little project I'm working on right now. It's going to be a supercut. I'm playing through an entire game, and it's going to be one whole video. I'm going to put it up on my Overstock channel as well as my Spotify VODs channel, so that you can go to Spotify if you're a Spotify user, download it, you know, have it in your pocket, all that good stuff. Play it without, you know, gluing your eyes to your phone. And also, I'm going to be doing my best to kind of narrate everything that happens. So ideally, it's going to be a great experience just to kind of put it on in the background and listen to it, and do some other things and still know what's going on in the game. It's not super visually intensive. It's pretty much just all reading. It's a visual novel, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not super far into it yet, but I want to, you know, make sure. It's probably going to be couple weeks before I actually get it out and get it published, because I've got other stuff going on, as well as, you know, keeping up with these Monday videos. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to ramble about Game Pass for a little bit. As usual, I will see you tomorrow morning on the Questionable Quality Crew podcast. You can catch that on Spotify or YouTube, and then my Overstock channel on Wednesday, and then I will catch you on Deadeye stream on Thursday. Not quite sure when that's going to be, but I'll post a link in my description to his stuff, and then I'll also post an announcement in my Discord. If you're in my dingy little Discord, that's you know, granted, not super active. You know, we don't have a large community quite yet, which is totally fine. I hate people, so it's really hard for me to be more active there, but I at least try to let you guys know what's going on. I really like to stream interactions, so it's fun to see you guys when I play with some other people, so I appreciate that. But I will see you nonetheless next Monday with next Monday's video, and it's going to be fantastic, and I swear it's going to be exactly what I wanted to come out like maybe 2 weeks ago. So I'll see you then.